This is Raptivism streaming live anonymously. No more apologies or policies. Stocks, bonds, or currencies. Need to abolish this evil line, conniving mental illness. Taste of freedom's in the air. The revolution is here. Standing shoulder to shoulder. Sisters and brothers of faiths in all colors. Who fight for justice, jobs, equality, and earth or mother. Investors buy, sell, and trade us by our government numbers. Awake from your slumber. We're 99%, they're only one. My name is Michael Fraser O'Brien, third generation employee at Inco, Local 6500. Represent Coppercliff, 682 Records. Buy Kill the Autocrats album on iTunes. A New World Disorder. Go to 682records.com, killtheautocrat.com. Special big up to Sadat X, Bumpy Knuckles, KRS-One, and Dead Celebrity Status.
What influenced you to write music on the strike?
Oh, wow. It's, I'm born and raised in Coppercliff, third generation of the company. Everyone has their little part that they can play in the strike, right? And,
Right.
Fortunately, I'm talented. I suck at a whole bunch of things, but I'm awesome at rapping. So, that was my little gift I could give to the strike.
It's like your go-to thing, so you're involved in music, I guess.
Yeah, well, not only that, I broke up with my band, and then I didn't necessarily give up music, but I put it on the side burner. I got a job where my dad and my grandfather worked. I got married, I bought a house, and within 8 months of that happening, my whole world crashed. And this was brought my love back to me.
So what kind of things are you doing now with the union?
I'm on the USW Next Generation Advisory Committee, and I've been doing that for the past 2 years. Got to play numerous wicked shows like Vegas. I was in Madison, Wisconsin when they took over the state capitol building, and I played in front of 80,000 people. It's like a Shakira concert in Colombia.
Wow.
And working promoting my record, fighting the corporations. The only the reason why the labor movement is so important, I believe it's our only defense against the people that really run the world. Governments are supposed to be our defense, but they're obviously paid off, right? And labor, we fight these people 24/7, 365, whether that be 40,000 feet in the air on an airplane or 12,000 feet under the ground in the mine and everything in between.
Yeah. So how do you think the union would benefit from youth being involved with the union?
Well, people, we need our union to be inherited, and with things like technology and just the world changes so fast now. 20 years ago, you couldn't communicate that much with people across the world. You could, but
It was difficult.
it was absolutely difficult, right? Now I can send someone a text message in China and they get it in 2 seconds, right?
Yeah.
And not only the most important thing, information sharing. We can read newspapers from anywhere on the planet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was never like that before, especially in smaller communities. Especially Canada, we're very segregated from the rest of the world. It's a very spread out population, right, as opposed to the rest of the world.
Do you think that the union is doing a good job of communicating with the community? Or do you think that they could use some sort of communication techniques to outbranch? Because things are so simple now that we can get to a lot of people. Just wondering if you think that the union's doing a fairly good job being involved with the community.
I believe they're doing a good job, but the more the better, right? The more we can tap into the community, and especially local 6500, make them not hate us. These companies that we battle, they're so good at propaganda, and just when we think we have total control of the media and our members are informed, you're gonna hear people being like, "I never heard about that." So absolutely, the more that you can do, the better.
So it's a good thing, since it's your music that you're putting out, you're able to say whatever you want and be able to tell things how they are. Do you think that the media is doing a very good job of talking about what the unions are doing?
No, not at all. Alternative media, yes. But mainstream media, no. That's what bashes us, right? That's what's sponsored by the right-wing people that run the world, right? Fascist, religious right. We're economically enslaved. Like, you make $70,000 a year, people think that's a good wage, right? But you own a house and a car, you got to pay insurance, heat, hydro, gas. At the end of the month, man, you're living check to check. So the cost of living is so high. These people report and manipulate, so they can pit us all against each other. And what the union represents is solidarity and the working people, which labor creates all wealth, right? And it doesn't matter. That can be the person working in the donut shop that's selling you stuff. It could be the bartender that relies on tips. It could be the miner. It could be anybody, right? If we stick together, we're the biggest power on the planet, working people. I never had anyone that really encouraged to believe in me until I met my local 6500 brothers.
Labor was strong and proud. My brothers and sisters hold their ground and we won't back down. If it's a war they want, then it's just what they get. Fuming cause I gotta feed my family and I'm in debt. But they can take it all, and I will stand or fall. And keeping on the struggle, give them hell, that's all. In this global fight, the revolution starts tonight. When workers are united, victory is in sight. Ignore the talk from company puppets, I love it. Your propaganda only gains us the respect of the community. I swear it's meant to be. It's in my blood, generations deep. Defend this way of life, wearing my heart on my sleeve. So no contract, no peace, no layoffs, no concessions. Improve my health and safety benefits and my pension. Just like Mr. Layton said, you picked the wrong town and you picked the wrong union. 6500, say it proud. One day longer, the people's voice is stronger. We work hard for our money, we work hard for respect. Keep fighting for these rights, the generations it's next. We'll be here one day longer, the people's voice is stronger. We work hard for our money, we work hard for respect. Keep fighting for these rights, the generations it's next. Yeah, they wanna take it there, well then we'll organize. Militarize, mobilize to destroy the lies. My back's against the wall, so what am I to do? Get up, stand up, fight the power, rage against them too. There's freedom of speech, so I will exercise mine and assemble everywhere that these corporations do crime. Explosives in our minds, ready to blow at any time. Show no mercy to these scabs that dare to cross this picket line. When the refrigerator's bare and the bills are creeping through the door, it's desperate times, so desperate measures we explore. Marching on the Capitol to lobby leaders for involvement. 3,000 people screaming out, where's our government? Lawsuits and arraignments, members under company surveillance. Public divided, either they love us or they hate us. Profit billions off our back, and it's still not enough. They should have took into account that we never give up. We'll be here one day longer. The people's voice is stronger. We work hard for our money, we work hard for respect. Keep fighting for these rights, the generations it's next. One day longer. The people's voice is stronger. We work hard for our money, we worked hard for respect. Keep fighting for these rights, the generations it's next. Say